God dang it! Bloody microphone. It's not supposed to be working on starting now. It's supposed to be only working when I'm in this screen or in my other crafting screen. But at least I hope everything's working. Should be able to see me. Oh, good. Good to know that. I don't know why my... Okay. No, that's working. Okay. Getting worried there for a second. I have a backup now that I can see. But that doesn't mean I can hear myself there. So at least I shouldn't. Nope. That's off. Right. I'm good. I actually have done I'm doing my second stream. So, you know, I'm actually being active. Anyways, what's the plan for today? I am going to... at the end of the last stream, we made some small changes to the pattern of the thumb, and hopefully what I've done is correct. Although I did buy some other leather, I actually went through my box full of things, and I'm like, I'm sure I have some from fake leather somewhere that I can play around with. That's not like real leather to, you know, waste. And I did. I found some more leather, and it's white, so I can actually draw on it, which is very easy. So yeah, let's see what we can do today. I have a new face cam. I've now got a Logitech 930 on there, so hopefully that works better than the cheapo that I had that seemed to go in and out, had out of focus. But I can't change it. I couldn't set it, which is really annoying. Every time I moved, it would do something. So hopefully that will work out a bit better. Let me know if the music is too loud, because it's really difficult to just... I don't know how loud it is on the stream. So... Right. Something's going on with the power here at the moment, but hopefully we're not going to have too much problems. So yeah, that's kind of what we're going to do. I'm glad you're here, Henrik, even though you've not got a PC. Oh. So yeah. But at least it's on its way. At least it's on its way. You're going to have to relearn how to play War Thunder. The white balance is off on this camera. Let me see if I can fix that. It looks like I look like a freaking ghost. I know I've got two big LED lights on me because, you know, otherwise you can't see. Settings. The only channel that was free on Pretzel Rock at the moment was Disco, so that's what we got at the moment. So, right, let's see if I can change this a little bit. Go back to a little bit normal faced. The white balance is on auto, so that should be alright. No, that's not the one. What does this one do? Nothing. Okay. Well, that's camera control, that's fine. Oh no, let's put it auto back on. See if we can reduce the brightness a little bit. That should do. Okay. See if this is a little bit better for the music. But yeah. The camera is in mirror mode, so this is difficult. I need a haircut. I seriously need a haircut. Right, anyway, let's get to crafting. But let's not have my coffee in view. Coffee's nice, but in here and this one is the white balance is really off as well. Should be brighter. Right. You can see I've changed around the screen a little bit because I was trying to get a better view of my working space that you got here. So I've got my padded room background and I've just made my screen smaller. So hopefully it's a little bit better now. Right, let's see if I can... White balance is auto. Is that a little bit better? My hands are still really fucking red on there. That better? I think that's better. Anyways. So, here's the pattern for the glove. And this is where I've made a change in this area. So I've made it a little more equal and a little bit more round, and we'll see if that works. I mean, it's still and still, you know, fits my thumb quite well. And this is the one that I use, so left and left, because it's easy to work on my left hand, because my right hand is my dominant hand. Am I double transmitting? Oh, hang on a second. Is it now better? For some reason it's... Hopefully this still works. Yes, it still works. Okay, this is when I was trying to fix the sound issue, which was a USB issue, which I hopefully have now fixed with the things I've done this morning. So hopefully this will help. Alright, let me make this a little bit more. There we go. Right, hopefully this is a bit of a better view than when I had it all stretched out and had all the pictures over it. So I may have to make a little nice border to go over it so it's a little bit more like cohesive. But for another time. Anyways, the leather. This is leather that I bought really cheaply because it's got all kinds of marks. Which is not a problem when I'm trying to work with this pattern. So, you know. I don't know what I threw on the floor. Oh yeah. So this is the old one that we had. We'll put that aside for now. That's the old thumb piece. So let's do this. And put the fingers down with side fingers. So let's not get that dirty bit on there. But that's... There we go. Does that work? Alright. Yeah, that works. So hopefully we can actually get into a state where we know that the pattern is good. We don't have to make any more amendments to the pattern. So that we can go and start making this in the real leather. The red leather that I got out for this. And I need to make all these markings. Because that's the ones that you line up when you start doing the stuff. And make a circle, 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 circle. Okay. And need to mark that one. And that's right all the way down. I'm hoping actually to use my sewing machine a bit more in this effect, so okay, that looks like, did those markings not come through? No. That's why I made the outer marking, so I can put it back on easier. Do I have a sharper pencil? Yes, now they come through. So now we can make the lines from there to there. The reason why we're not cutting out the fingers yet is it's easier to work with a full piece and not all the floppy fingers. There we go. Right, and where's the thumb piece? Here's the thumb piece. Because that one fit quite well, so hopefully adjusting just for the, and I need to make a mark here and a mark here. So I know where the middle is. The mark there, the mark there. Here we go. Right. And make the marks on the inside. Because when we put the fingers together, we know where to put the tops together. Oh yeah, and I need to know that's because this mark goes there, so we know that. Get my scissors out. Oh, okay. Well, okay, one thumb. Oh, I was going to make it a little bit wider at this space. Damn it! I knew I was forgetting something. So, because the great thing is, you can always make something bigger, smaller, but not bigger. Right. We'll have to see how that goes. Right. Oh dear. Alright, I'll make sure I do this at least somewhat accurate. I still have to think about how I'm going to make the, I'm not sure how it's called. the bit that comes after, that's the big white thing. Now, last time the problem was that these measurements are the measurements on the thumb. So you've got A, B, C, and D. So here's C, D, and B, and A. And this distance just didn't work out. So I amended, so you can probably see a little bit where the amendment is. It's like this little wedge that was added. And then I had to, you know, make it a little bit around. For those of you who are watching on my YouTube channel, sadly enough, you will not hear the music. So you'll be just looking at me dancing around to nothing. Well, sadly enough, even those that claim to be copyright-free music isn't always copyright-free music, so, you know. It's supposed to be, but I just don't want to hassle just having to go, like, hey, Pretzel Rock, you said this song was copyright-free and I got copyright striked. Can't risk that. So, there's no music on my fonts. At least it shouldn't be. If there is, I've done something wrong. Ah, come on. Alright. Should really get my small scissors, shouldn't I? They're somewhere. Don't ask me where. Yeah, that's the problem when you're on a mobile. Ooh. Throw my controller on the floor. Give me a sec. You go like that. Sit straight up then. For those of you who may get ad breaks, be aware there might be one in 4 minutes. Those of you who are lucky enough not to get them, nice thing of leather is, even fake leather, is it doesn't fray. Oh yeah. I feel like I should be on a cruise boat now. This music. With some castanets. Right. Yep, that's it. See, I feel like on the side it's got a little bit more space to put my hands in, so there we go, finger sandwich. Right, so to cut out the thumb piece. Alright, so now What color do I have? Black, that's fine. Make sure these land on there and there. Ooh. Okay. I forgot there's a picture of my mum in my basket. Oh. Right, first things first, clean up this. I have so much. Clean up some of this mess. You go there. Right. For those of you who get ads, add in 2 seconds. I'll be quiet for a while. That's a stretch needle. Come on, go in. There we go. Right, if you did get an ad, welcome back. All I did was put my leather needle in my sewing machine and preparing the settings. So let's see if I can... I promised, so now that I know this camera works for my face, I will use the old camera to set up so that you can actually have a side view. I just have to set that up yet because I only just set up the new face cam. So let's see. So at the moment all you're seeing is me fiffing about. Somewhere around there. going pretty slow because it's on leather. It's always easier to go a little bit slower. I should really put my glasses on so I can actually see a little bit better, but you know. Alright, so. Alright, let's make sure that's pretty well tied. Does it fit my thumb? Yeah. Could have probably been a little bit less around, you know, a little bit closer to the edge. But so let's do what I didn't do last. Turn it inside out. Come on. Alright, so thumb. I think that fits alright. Tiny bit tight, but yeah. Probably have to use something to push it out a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's alright. Now, see if we can actually figure out how we're going to do this. So that point goes there. I was trying to figure out how I'm going to. So this part goes there, that one goes over there. So that's, in principle, how it's going to sit. But I want to do it so that the seam is on the inside. And that seems to be a harder part to do, because all of them all show you how to do it with the stitching on the outside, and I don't want that. How did I do that? I'm going to try a few things and see which one's the best. So I'm turning it the other way around again. Let's see. No, it really needs to be the other side. I'm trying to do it like I would do a sleeve, but it's not working the way that I'm thinking. So the sleeve you would work like this, and you put it this way. It might work. But would it be such a disaster if it's this way around? I'm wondering. How did I do that here? Huh. I have an idea. Trying. It's all trying different things. Because I wanted to, the seams to be on the inside. So no, I see. I'm hoping to do the same thing as this is in principle the wrong way around. So it would. I wanted to show it like this, where all the seams are on the inside. So that like, because the leather is right-handed. So, but this is outside, outside, outside. But yeah, this is fabric, and it's of course easier. So the instructions video that we watched is the seams are on the outside, so maybe that's just the only way it's going to work as with leather. Go other way around. Right, try this and see if I like it with the seams on the outside. Because I just really don't see how else I'm going to be able to stitch it without too much difficulty. I really would love to be able to do this with my sewing machine. Or should they be underneath? So that the stitching goes like this. At least it fits now. Let's try this. Let's try this. I mean, as long as we know that the pattern fits, we can always try and see if we can do it in a different way once we fitted it. So because I'd love to do it with my sewing machine, because it was just I hate hand sewing with a passion, so and now the idea of her taping it, I understand why she said that. I'm squinting my eyes trying to see. I really need to just put my glasses on. Now, can I turn this and get this side of the thumb on there? Let's see. See, then it looks like it's too big again. Or is it just... Or maybe I should go... I have an idea. Just let it go there. God dang it. Hopefully this works. Now, can I turn this to go... I don't think so. Right. So now we need to go and figure out how to go. That goes there. Oh, that's why. See? I didn't sew properly. That's not the right way to do it. Oh, God dang it. No wonder it didn't make it to the end, because I'm not doing it right. Even there, it's probably a bit too far in. Oh, God damn it. Dang damn it. Of course I use the fucking smallest stitch possible. Right, this is going to be a pain to try and take out. And this is why when you do test pieces, to use a contrasting thread, because it's easy to see and easy to take out. Ah, frustrations. Right. Alright. I mean, do I hate the look of that? No, I don't. So if I can do this, oh. I don't think my stitches need to be that small either, so just up the stitch length. Alright. Right, so that one goes there. I'm seriously considering. So the video tutorial that I watched about making gloves said about taping it down, But then she also said, like, I might not take them down next time. But it's really fucking hard. Maybe if I just stitch the corners. Problem is, it's like, even with the normal fabric, it doesn't behave the same way. It's the only other thing I can think of. To do it this way. Let's make some stay stitches and see if I can figure it out, and see if that works. Instead of using leather needle, let's use a freaking sharp needle. Ugh. This is kind of what I did, and it kind of worked if I could, you know, have proper stitches. This leather is thinner, so I'm not like trying. All right. Oh, JRH, thank you so much for the subscription. My first one in a long time. Thank you so much. But they're not in this chat, so that's weird. We'll find out. Oh, they are! Good afternoon, and thank you so much for the subscription. Since I've been away for a while, all my subscriptions lapsed, so Thank you so much. We are working on the most frustrating thing in the world. Gloves. I freaking hate doing them, but you know, unless they're from so that worked. That works. Now I have to go this way around. So now, if I do another stitch there, so actually, let me stitch this. Let me stitch it just in bits and pieces. Why not? Oh really? So it works. YouTube works. That's interesting. Ah, if you can hear me, then you're lucky. Apparently there's an ad break. I can't stop those, sadly enough, so... Ah, JR, you're a subscriber. You don't get ad breaks. I believe Henrik for some reason doesn't get things either, but yeah. Are you a cosplayer or a Warhammer fan? Sorry, concentration face. Ah. Yeah, I mean, I've been in and out with Warhammer. I used to have a Sisters of Battle army before I moved to Poland. I mean, Poland, if you haven't figured that one out then. But I lived in the UK, so Warhammer is quite big there. So, and although I don't have any armies anymore, I still read the books, mostly. I'm a big Dan Abnett fan of all the Inquisitor series, because, you know, those are my favorites. So when I moved to... I was in Manchester. When I moved from the UK to Poland, I had to downsize. Now I lived in Manchester area, so Stockport, Manchester, those areas. So but yeah, I've always been into making costumes. Rarely ever did I do anything that was like copying an actual image. So Henrik, there is a Henrik is a fellow Brit. I'm not. I'm Dutch. Being a typical European. But yeah, Brexit happened. I was like, yeah. Let's move again. So let's see if I can get this one done. I have no idea how am I going to. Also, for those of you watching, if you have Amazon Prime, you have a free sub. Just a tip. But yeah, I had a bit of a hiatus in streaming. So, but I'll be back. I mean, at least once a week, either on the Saturday or the Sunday. Yeah, I need to make a command for it. I know. I have many commands, but not that one. I'm happy already that I managed to add two emotes for followers. So let's see if this works. Oh, why is this? I mean, the fingers should be so much easier than the freaking thumb. That's a good reminder. Henrik, remind me to add exclamation mark Prime. Does this connect? It connects! We're getting there. What do I have at the moment? I have hashtag, no, sorry, not hashtag, exclamation mark lurk for people that are lurking and not like hanging out. I have exclamation mark stab for every time I stab myself with needles, because yeah, occasionally will happen. So, see, there are lots of things I should add by the sounds of it. So now I need to add this side to this side. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, but can I do you temporary go inside out? Okay, that works. Oh god. Official cosplay, as in cosplaying a character. Not that actual like making a character. I normally make like just characters that are not based on anything. I have an OC Star Wars character, because Star Wars is one of my other, big fan where I'm fan of. So I have an OC character, so it's my own creation. I started working on. So I came to Poland with someone that I was in a relationship with. He's English, got a job here in Poland, working for CD Projekt Red, and working for Gwent and The Witcher. So I started a cosplay for Ceres from The Witcher 3, and but the relationship broke off, so I stopped doing that cosplay. And then I had a break again. But I've been sewing and making costumes 10-15 years. Probably longer than that. But yeah, I've been sewing for most of my life, which is a lot older than that. Can I... Hang on. Let me see. Let me see, because I have an Instagram and I should really make a command for that. Guess what? It's the same name as my channel. Why is... Yeah. Oh, you want me to log in? Dang it, I don't want to log in. Can I not just... Oh god, that's terrible. Hang on. There we go. There. No, I just give me this picture. It's my picture. Ah. Anyway, didn't work because I have to log in and it means I have to remember my password, which, you know, not gonna happen at the moment. But if you go to my Instagram, which is linked in my panels below, if you click on my Instagram, there is actually an image, a really nice image of my Star Wars cosplay in there. And also the fact that I, besides my Citizens of Battle cosplay that I'm working on, I'm also want to do Shipmistress Brahms from the game Darktide, Warhammer Darktide. So there's some things that I'm doing. The wig's going to be a challenge on that one. So, right. So if you, this point goes here, so if you go there, yeah. It was so cool because it's also the first time I went to a convention with a character, because normally I just dress up in general because I just love dressing up. To the Warsaw Comic Con here, and I don't know if how many people realize it's a Star Wars character because not everybody recognized that race immediately. But I had a little girl run up to me, and I don't speak a lot of Polish. Especially when I was just, this is before the pandemic. I speak a lot more Polish now. And this little girl came on, run up to me and go, photo, photo. And I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. I didn't know what to say because I don't speak a lot of Polish. And she's like, it's so cool. And her dad took a picture of me. And so yeah. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm trying to put this thumb on. I'm almost there. I know I'm, you know. So I need to put another stitch in there. Oh, my eyesight is getting terrible. Right, that's an odd thing to say, and not always a compliment. So not sure how to respond to that. We'll see. Iron Hands. Ah. Right. Come on. Go in this. There we go. See, this corner here on the thumb is not going the way I want it to go, but if I put this stitch in here, maybe it will work out. Ow, fingers. Oh, come on. This is just... I really shouldn't. Oh, you got one of those things. Oh, what's it called again? So it monitors and it, yeah. I mean, annoying that you need it, but but on the other hand, yeah. I have a friend who has got a pacemaker, and he says the same thing. Like, I'm part cyborg. But it will make things so much, I assume, more of a better control. Right, so part of the thumb is on. It's on. So if I now turn it the other way around again. Come on, thumb. Work with me. Oof. Come on. Work with me. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Honrick. I mean, we are Vanu. Right, let's push this thumb through. So we've actually got part of this thumb together. I mean, it's not. I've got a tiny bit of a boo-boo there. Now, can I sew? I have to start on this side. So let's see if this works. If it does, I'm convinced I can do it with the softer leather. Because this is fake leather, so... energy weapons. Henrik? Oh no, JR! Oh, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I think that's my first gifted sub on this channel. Thank you so much. Here you go. Now you can use the nurse command as well. Or command emote. Sorry. Now the question is, am I going to get this? You're supposed to go there, so that should work. Oh, fucking hell. See, people that make gloves for a living have specialist sewing machines for the stuff that I'm doing at the moment. And I'm just having a very, you know, standard sewing machine. Okay, okay. Come on. I'll be so happy if this works. Because then all the seams are hidden, which really is what I want. Like I said, next week hopefully I have the other sewing machine, other camera set up, so you can actually see what I'm actually doing on my sewing machine. But because once I've got these things going, since the butter's getting better, I can finish my making my my spray booth, so I can continue working on the oh, something's gone wrong here. Oh. Oh, I'm not sure if it's gonna make it. Damn it. I think I need to make the bottom part of my thumb, this part, bigger because I have changed this. So, because I don't think I'm going to make it to the end. We're going to try. Oh, really, I'm getting blind. I think I need to just take this out for a second so I can see what the fuck's going on. Yeah, this is going wrong. It's getting partially there. Oh no. Right. See, it's getting there. It's just that I've got a little bit too much edge here. Might have to make some more stay stitches. The only good thing about this as well is it keeps me having to sit upright. I will find these little fluff pieces of everywhere. Right, let's... See, these are long enough to get little stitch lines from. See if I can do this now. No. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Ah! Damn it! I have to redo that. Come on. I don't want to put my glasses on. Here we go. So either tape or stay stitching what I do now would work. Missed. Damn it. Come on. There we go. And alright, so let's go and do that here. Ah. Also, if anybody is from the Makers and Crafters Society, feel free to redeem the 1 point MCS so that I know who you are, and I can give you proper thanks on the Discord for MCS. So, because I've not been there for that long, so right. Will this work? Might have to go the other way around, see if that works. I'll finish this off and see if it fits. Fingers crossed. Oh, can't see me. Sorry. That's why I should be putting my glasses on so I'm not hunched over so much. Right, come on, move that way. This is not 100% going the way I want it. I guess this is one of the things. It's going to be just one of those frustration pieces. Because this is not... Yeah, I need to make it a little bit bigger. Not much, but some... Well, at least we know that. Now that we've made some changes, and some changes have been good. May need a few more. Ah! Oh, there's not anything really complete yet. Well, some of it. So, I've started on the cloak. Oh, there's an ad break for those of you who are not getting ads, so I might have to wait with my explanation until everything is done so everybody can hear what I'm saying. But yeah, this is... So, at the moment... Looks like an oven mitt now. About 30 seconds left, and we'll continue explaining to those who are maybe in the ad break. I'm wondering if it's just not better to just do it on top like she was doing it. Because I'm not sure if this is looking... It's ever going to look good enough. Right. Everybody's back. So... Right, so... As you can see, it's kind of together. So, kind of works. I might have to change how I sew the top of the... You can see here, there's a little bit of a gap. That's because I've made, on the pattern, I've made this slightly a bit wider. So I need to recalculate, and I probably have to add a little bit of thickness to the bottom here, so it goes a little bit more wide. I'll have to calculate that because it's, you know, having to hold the ruler and going around and stuff like that. However, I still think it's decent. And then I'm wondering if it's not going to be nicer if the seams are on the outside. The only reason you see the seams now is because I used contrasting thread, because that's kind of easier. But if I stretch it, I mean, yeah, that bit is a bit weird. That's more my sewing than the actual pattern. But the thumb works. It's movable. So I have to hold the sword. So one of the things that I've done is I have finished the cloak that she's wearing. Now, a lot of cosplayers that cosplay Sisters of Battle, they kind of use a jacket and then have two pieces of fabric attached to the belt that they're wearing. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be, because they're battle nuns, I wanted them to actually have a cloak, a habit underneath. So I've created, I have to, hang on. So I've created... Come on, camera. Camera, come on. Here we go. So I've created a full cloak of this cotton canvas. And this fabric was black and white. So you can't really see it on the image. But the Order of the Bloody Rose, which is this Sisters of Battle, have a cloak that's black on the outside, white on the inside. So I've created this, so it's fabric that's double-sided. So I've got a single look, and I'm almost done with the big emblem on the bottom. Ugh. I'm using Posca markers for that because they don't go to the other side, and this is single fabric, so if it was double fabric it would be easy. So that's what I'm finishing off still. Ooh. And underneath I've made a corset belt. So fully laced up. It's got a fleur-de-lis on the inside, so it's double-sided because I wanted to make it double-sided. Again, so that when I wear this, I should really put a picture on my my Instagram. I've made some pictures of it, me wearing it, making sure it fit correctly. So that's actually the only things that I finished. I have a partial chainsword done. I'm going to put sound in it, so it's got 2 buttons on the handle. It's got 2 speakers on each side, and if I press one of the buttons it will have the stationary sound, and then one of the other buttons will do like as if you're cutting through. So the very first item I made, it's not fully finished yet because I have to still get the rest of the paint on, is a bolter. And a bolt gun. I'm still going to make the bolter. But this was just a try to see, working with foam. It still needs the rest of the colours on there. But I wanted to, like, for size as well, and, try and work with it. Because you can, how big it is. But the bolter that I'm going to make, I want to have sound and light. So I wanted to, I want to be able to pull the trigger and have flashy mouth things, and if I could get smoke come out of it, that'd be great. But I'm not sure if that's going to work. And I've started working on the boots, and they're somewhere behind me, behind this green screen. But I need to still finish painting them and adjusting the Chicago screws that are on there, because I actually made the plates workable. But you know what? Next week I'll put the boots ready here, and I can show them as well. So these are the things I'm kind of been working on. These gloves, I started this pattern more than a year ago, and then I got frustrated with it because gloves are so hard. That's why I was like, I can't be arsed with this. So, but at the moment, I'm quite happy with the glove. Oh God, white balance. It's a workable thumb. Like I said, I just have to add a little bit of space on the thumb piece. So let's do the next piece and start working on the next piece. The fingers. So now I can cut the fingers loose. Which is bleeding nerve-wracking because this is all custom made to my hand. Because I have quite wide hands. Right, so. And it means I have to cut out So now all the fingers are loose. And can I use this piece? Yeah, that'll work. So now it's a need to find. So these are the finger pieces in between. Like if you have, this is my test glove in between. And I need that's my pinky. So this is pointer finger and middle finger. So that's this one. What is this song? It's next song. Thank you very much. So making sure I do this the right way. So it needs to go pointer finger, middle finger. Yes, that's right. Where's mine? Oh yeah. I was good. I put my pencils back in their pencil box. So let's move this here. That's the middle, that's P, and that's M. Should have actually written on the other side, but that's okay. It's leather, everything can be cleaned. Yeah, for my sisters, my Shipmisters Brahms cosplay, I've got the mock-up of the shirt almost done. So let's see how I did that. Have I done it wrong way around? Damn it. The longer... Oh, wrong finger. The longer bit is at the back. So the longer bit is at the back. So... Yes. This is always such a puzzle piece. So this needs to go this way and that away. Okay. So this goes this way around. Okay. There's a stripe here that needs to go on there. Can't find my... Here we go. Right. Put those pieces aside again. Let's hope my fingers haven't changed too much in the year since I made this pattern. So far, sounds alright. Ah! Fingers are in the way. Sorry, concentration phase this. Somewhere around there. Okay. Now, can I make it so that it goes up? Yeah! These days there's also like some cat chewed pieces and cat claw holes in there. I should really just use my glasses. Right, so no idea if this is the correct way of sewing, but we'll find out. Well, leaving the fingertips to last because it looks like the fingers are a lot taller, but that's alright. Right. Right, that's attached. Whether that's correct or not, I don't know yet. So the question is now, I need to turn them around. And then these go there. To this size, and then that one goes over there. Have I done it the right way around? Yes. Yes. According to this, it's the right way around. We'll find out in a minute. So there's a stripe there, and then... Yep, you go there. Okay. Again, I could do this with stay stitches like I did on the thumb, but I can do it with like clippy clips. That'd be easier. Come on, go there. Right, let's see. Once I did this one, if the pointy fingers works. I'm sewing slowly because it's small stuff. Coming there. Come on, go this way. Right, okay. And then push this under and push this way. Come on! Look! Oh! I remember why I gave up on this last year. It was in 2022 that I stopped doing this one. Probably. Right. Okay. Oh, there was a bit of a wobble there. Okay. But, question is... Now, officially, I need to pinch this closed and sew around it. Alright, let's do that as well. Let's put a thingy here. I mean... Okay. Ugh. Oh, stop. Where's the thingy? Yep, you go there, you go... Yep, okay. Let's move you around a little bit. Will this work? We'll find out in a minute. It's a little bit wobbly, but let's turn this finger around. This is the reason why I'm thinking that maybe doing, you know, on the outside might be easier. Oh, no, that's... Yep, no. Go through. Come out. Slowly getting there. Oh my god. Come out. Yeah. Well, this is kind of why I started on my left hand. Because my right hand is the most dominant one. I can draw when I'm doing things on my left hand. So if there's anything wrong, you know. But yeah. Come on. The question is, like, I'm going to have the seams on the inside, but if it's just so much more difficult... Oh, come on. Get out. I mean, it looks good. Not as fucking difficult as the thumb. Huh. It's a finger. But it's a little bit twisted. Oops. It's done. But it's a tiny bit twisting. And it's a bit tight. Let's put the other one in. I was too close to the edge here, so it's split it. I highly doubt they're making anything. They're too busy being angry. Yeah, I at the moment, I just do not think it's worth the amount of effort it takes. And I wonder if it's so much easier to do the seams on the outside. And just, you know, like I said, the other leather is still a lot thinner than what I'm using now, but still. I need to just look and see. Oh, come on, go back out. So I have to finish the rest. Yeah, I wonder if the hive world is like a semaphore for Chinese make. Where did it go loose? Oh, there. No, oh, it's stuck. Sunkoi! Oh! Sunkoi, so thank you so much for the raid! And I see animes here as well. So, everybody, Sunkoi is another cosplayer, and I think you were working on your wig today, weren't you? See if this command still works. Thank you so much for the follow, subject Z3TA. Oh wow, Sunkoi. See if I can type today. No, it's half my commands are not working at the moment. So Sunkoi, welcome, thank you raiders, welcome to the channel. My name is Hebe, cosplayer as well, and I'm working on a Sisters of Battle Warhammer cosplay. Yeah, I saw you and it's like, no, I can't watch because I have to set up my stream for today because I have made a slight bit of change to my layout. So welcome everybody. I am also working on a Ship Mrs. Brahms cosplay, so you may sometimes see me working on my Sisters of Battle cosplay, and sometimes I'll be working on my Ship Mrs. Brahms cosplay. But mostly, probably, I want to really finish the Sisters of Battle cosplay for this summer, so I'll be able to wear it. If you wonder my slight accent, I am Dutch, but I live in Poland, out of all places. So welcome to the stream. Let me know if you have any questions. We're working on the most frustrating thing I've ever worked on. Leather gloves. And you can see the mess on the inside probably, how much I've been doing here. Your Asterion cosplay looks really, really good. as well. And Anime Boys who's here as well. He was streaming today as well. Also cosplayer. Have a look at his Fenty cosplay. And we have an ad break. I am so sorry for everybody that got an ad break. We'll be back in a minute and a half. So, oh, this is so frustrating, this work. Let me quickly cut out another piece of a finger. Because we have to make a decision. We have to make a decision on what we're going to do next. That's the pinky. That's the one. So let me quickly cut this out. Yes, anime, absolutely. Go take a break. Get hydrated. Same for you, Sunkoi. If you need a snack, if you need a drink, if you need to stretch your legs. Absolutely. You guys have marathon. So I'm like once a week streaming for 2 or 3 hours. So, but yeah. So we're waiting on this ad break to finish. Oh. Right, everybody's back again. I'm so sorry, ad break at the most inopportune moment. So yes, so I'm working on the most frustrating thing I've ever worked on, which is leather gloves. They are the pain in my life. Ah, yes. Oh, curling takes so long. I still need to do my wig. So I have my wig for my cosplay here. She needs to be a little bit, she's a bit too long. And the fringe is definitely too long. So I still have to work on that. That's my June mask that I made. Which, you know, we need to watch June 1 still. But yeah, so I still need to do my wig. Although the challenge is going to be Ship Mrs. Brahms. That wig's going to be a beehive. That's going to be an interesting one. So yeah. Leather gloves. They're a pain. I really would like to have the seams on the inside so you get a nicer seam line like this. But it might not be possible. It might be just a bit too much. I made some changes, so I need to make a little bit more of a change. I've got a bit of a gap here. I made changes before. We just put the first finger together, but I wanted the seams just not fully done, so I'll get that fixed. And then we're going to put the next fouché, I believe it's called, in. These are the little middle bits that go in between your fingers. That one is for this one. So they're called, I think they're called fouchés. It's a French word, don't ask me exactly how we pronounce it. Not French. So they go in between the little fingers. So I'm going to just try to quickly fix that one seam that didn't go fully the way I wanted it. But yeah, Sunkoi and Anime, if you guys need to have a break, need to get a drink, snacks, food, go ahead. And so let's make sure that this seam, because I really would like to do this with my sewing machine. I hate hand sewing. I have so much respect for Anime for the amount of hand sewing that he does on his cosplay. So here we go. I think that's fixed now. Right. So now we're gonna put. So now that's it. See, they're a little bit twisted, which is a bit weird. Huh. Let's see if the same happens on the. So now it's the fouché that goes between the middle finger and the ring finger. So this is a middle finger, so this one goes that way around. And it needs to go all the way down. Yeah. Oh, this is why it's a discussion whether I'm going to have the seams on the outside, which makes it easy, but it will require hand sewing. Or if I can find a way of doing it while sewing with my machine, because I do think it gets a better result. Because my hand sewing is terrible. So, but if we can make some sort of, way of doing this way. So the leather I'm going to use for the actual gloves, because this is just practice leather. It's a little bit stiffer, and it's fake leather, so it's slightly different. But this is the leather I'll be using for the actual gloves. It's really, really pretty leather. And I could actually make a trial one out of this because, I just realized I was showing how much I had, and I actually realized I bought 3 sheets. So I do have some chance that I can make one. But this is absolutely gorgeous. And it's got a tiny bit of stretch, which normal leather has, lengthway. So, hopefully. Does it tell me here what is... No, that's just the number of the sheet that I bought. So, I'm hoping that it's going to be a lot easier to sew. But I need to... There's a place here in Poland. They import from Italy. And from what they say, and of course, I can only go from what they say, it's ethically sourced. So, I have to look up their website again. But I've had this for like more than a year now. But yeah, so it's a Polish website that import from Italy. So hopefully, things are, it's not from we're the not right places. So, well, yeah, but I bought a purple fabric as well, purple leather as well. So, but yeah, let's get this middle fouché in.